Good morning and welcome to Summiteer Live.
Good morning.
Hey, there we go. Now we can get started.
Lots of new faces.
We'll field lots of questions. We just had a bunch of good questions about next steps, and I'll kind of review all that here in a minute.
But camera angle.
Huh?
I don't like this camera angle.
You're in charge next week, so you can do it however you want.
Great.
So
I'm gonna do it from the roof.
Event review, really cool. We did our first wine dinner in the restaurant last Tuesday with Alexander Valley. And a really cool turnout, really just a cool setup. It was nice to be able to do the wine dinner in the restaurant where we can use the full capacity of the kitchen rather than limiting ourselves to Hudson's capability. So really nice to be able to do that. And they did a really nice job. Team did a very good job. As you see, they nicely decorated, nice meals. It turned out really well. So a little bit smaller of attendance, but man, everybody is traveling. Holy Toledo. I mean, pretty crazy how many people. We went into Wednesday night, this past Wednesday, 2-3 nights ago, where we usually have 80, 90 people for reservations for that night. But we have so many people on vacation that we had 19 people. We had about a fourth of what we normally do.
It did get busy, though.
It did, yeah. Happy hour was good. A lot of walk-ins from that, but just reservations alone was really light. So pretty interesting to see. One Day University.
One Day University October is posted. So you'll see a news post with all of the October One Day University offerings. And then there's also individual event links for each one for when it goes live. So this week we have on the 26th, the National Parks and American History. On the 28th, a history of gaming from pinball and Monopoly to Minecraft and Wordle, which I feel like Wordle's kind of like dropped off all of a sudden. And then on the 30th, the exceptional life of Mahatma Gandhi. So good offerings. And then October, I usually try and not do One Day Universities back-to-back days because the previously scheduled One Day University will stay loaded as a recording on the link until our next one. So I try to give people ample amounts of time because some of us still work, we're busy, we have classes. But I didn't do a very good job of that this month because there's a lot of really great things. So I apologize in advance. But I think there's 20 scheduled for the month of October because they just had so much amazing content. And I was like, well, I can't not pick all of these. So yeah, there's a lot.
Wow. Going on today, we have the Diaper Drive. Trilogy Serves Committee is gathering today, this morning actually, right?
This morning.
To do their Diaper Drive. And they will also be here next week, next Saturday as well. So a couple ways you can stop by and donate both diapers and wipes. Keep in mind that they want anything that's to your size 2 and larger. They don't need infant stuff necessarily. And then wipes is a big thing. You can also go on Amazon and purchase the products to have it directly delivered to as well, which is kind of nice. So.
Yeah, there's a link specifically for the Diaper Drive on Amazon that's posted to a news post on MTL. And then that it will go directly to the organization. And this is benefiting the Bonnie Lake Food Bank. They are a designated diaper distributor. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of a word. Delegator. They delegate stuff. But they are an official place for it. So we're very happy to partner and to be able to have them on our property today.
Why do you think you have to be an official diaper distributor?
Because I think people register for the service, and so they need to know where they're coming from, and then they know how many they need to have to serve the people.
Okay.
That's what I would assume.
Interesting. Okay.
And Trilogy Serves. I'm not going to stop talking. Trilogy Serves also.
You shouldn't. This is kind of part of it.
Yeah, that's true. Trilogy Serves is part of the. They helped build the diaper barn at the Bonnie Lake Food Bank, which is pretty cool. So if you ever drive by it, our hardworking members have handprints on that thing. So it's pretty cool. I'm very proud of them. They do cash donations through their website. It's actually called The Market. The Bonnie Lake Food Bank, it's also who we're doing our donation food drive for right now. They are phenomenal. Their entire mission is to create a inclusive environment for their shoppers, they don't want people to feel like they're at a food bank. So they have it set up. They have a cold hold station for donated produce that they get from farmers and from grocery stores. They have a little cafe set up. And I just saw on their Facebook page that they have started doing a kind of like a contactless payment because they never want the children to know that they're at a food bank, which I think is amazing because they just want the kids to feel like they're at a grocery store. So fantastic organization. And that's, again, who we're benefiting with our donation drive as well. So online, you can do a pay portal through that.
SSL Sightseers.
Yes, October 26th, we are going to South Lake Union. We are going to start our day at Flat Stick Pub. They have a pretty unique mini golf experience. So we are going to be doing mini golf. It features the artist Henry, who's kind of a very well-known Seattle local painter. If you've ever been in Fremont or Ballard, you see Henry's footprint all over. So he's featured at Flat Stick Pub. And then there's a lot of great restaurants in the area. And then we will be going to the Museum of History and Industry, which is just right across, a couple blocks away, right on South Lake Union. So it's a beautiful spot. There's also the Center for Wooden Boats right there, which is a complimentary experience. So if that's something you wanted to explore afterwards, I highly suggest checking that out as well.
They're building a Flat Stick in Redmond, I just heard.
Yes.
They just announced this week, I think. So Flat Stick's really cool. It's all local beers and such, and then you get to play indoor mini golf, which is pretty slick. So cool spot, great to go during the day, and then go visit the museum, Mohai Museum, which is really nice. And for those that like to continue on, there's the light rail right there, so you can take that into downtown Seattle. You can take that over to University of Washington, or all the way up to Northgate if you wanted to. But really nice to be able to hop in there. But
don't go to Mocop or Chihuly because that's where we're going in November.
Good to know. Good to know. So we have October 6th. We've got our wine tasting. So this will be the first one of the month where we're going to focus on Russian River Valley wines. Which would be really cool. So looks like the ones from Copain. Which would cool.
And the registration is open to all members because we're within 2 weeks of it, and there are tickets available. So if this interests you, please make sure you register.
Breakfast is back.
Yes.
So exciting.
We have Sunday breakfast this Sunday, so tomorrow.
Holy cow, that is tomorrow.
This is our first one that we'll be doing a la carte. So you'll be ordering tableside. It's not a buffet. So please make sure you make reservations. There's fantastic stuff on there. And it's available from 9 until
noon.
Yep.
And there's like the classic breakfast. There is Eggs Benedict. We've got Loco Moco on there. A lot of good stuff that Dino put together for the menu for that. Country fried steak, French toast, granola bowls. So it'd be really nice to have that. So we're doing a little bit different this time, where in months previous we had a buffet, but this one will actually be a la carte off a menu, which would be really good.
There's some great beverages available. They're doing a breakfast sangria, a mimosa bar, fresh juice, lots of great things too.
Call concierge to make a reservation.
Or stop by after the Summiteer Live.
Or that too. Also tomorrow,
Hawks Watch Party.
Yes.
Hawks Watch Party will be happening in Hawks Nest this Sunday. So please register if you want to watch so we know how many chairs to set up for people. We have a game day menu it's complimentary to attend, and then we have a game day menu available that if you want to order food, you're welcome to. So we'll have a server popping in to do beverage service and taking orders. And then you can also order off the mantle menu if you wish to. And I think it's a 1:25 kickoff tomorrow. Yeah.
Against Atlanta Falcons. So we've got wings and hummus platters and fish and chips and meatball sliders. So a bunch of goodies that we'll offer during that. So, and hopefully we can, score some points compared to last week, which was a little rough. Only the defense scored last week. So hopefully Gino can put together a successful drive. Let's just see. Fitness classes.
Yes, so October Fitness is posted, and we have some pop-up classes. So one of our full-time trainer is going to be gone for 2 weeks, which is fantastic. He's going to get out, go explore. And so we have some instructors who are going to be offering weekend classes during the week. So Fawn will be doing her yoga stretch class, which is a very popular one she does on Saturdays. She'll also be offering her dance cardio class. And then Melissa will be offering her version of the circuit training class in base camp. So there's some extra classes that are posted during that time. So please make sure you check them out and support our trainers because they're excited to have some weekday time slots. It's fun.
Good Neighbor Month.
This Wednesday, we have our Good Neighbor Month Happier Hour. This is where right outside, right here, we've been collecting Good Neighbor nomination cards. So anyone can nominate somebody who they feel is a good neighbor to them. They look like little business cards. It just says who you want to nominate. You put in our collection box, and then at Happier Hour on Wednesday, we will be drawing a couple of names who will be winning prizes. So you do not have to be in attendance to win. We'll make sure you get your goodies, but it's a great time to come down and hang out with your fellow neighbors. So it'll be this Wednesday. The fun starts at 3. We also have our donation drive. That's items benefiting the Bonnie Lake Food Bank, the market. That is running until the 27th, and then we will be delivering them on the 28th or 29th. There is a list that's printed out of their their high demand needs. They also collect pet food and diapers, obviously, as well. So there's lots of things that you can contribute, and you can bring those items by the concierge desk until the 27th.
Huge support.
Pardon?
Is the list?
Yep. Yep, there's some printed. I can get one for you afterwards. Jeanette.
Does it have to be on the list?
No, it does not have to be on the list. I just always like to highlight the things that they're needing the most, but they take anything as long as it's not expired. Not expired.
And there's been a lot because there's only some out here, and then the office
is overflowing,
filling up
with canned vegetables and mac and cheese and all sorts of great stuff, which is great.
So, general manager update. We've got brunch tomorrow, which I forgot there was a slide. I don't know why I put that on here, but a little update on the bathroom. So our bathroom that's been shut down is nearing the end here. We just had it painted this previous week. The tile company is installing. They'll be here today to install the tile. So we hope that will probably be finished by the end of next week or middle of next week. They're going to install the cabinets, the counters, and the mirror, and then we should be good. So we're really probably a week or two out, just trying to figure out everyone's schedules with the trades to come out and finish putting up the mirror and getting the counter installed. But we're really, really close on getting that thing open, which is great. So the tile that we'd been waiting on came in last night, which is really exciting. So we now just got to schedule the company to come out and install that, which is kind of the major piece before we can move forward to the other pieces. So good to hear that. We are, the pool is down right now at the moment, or actually up technically. But we had one of our hoses just had a little bit of blowout. So we're in the process of ordering a new hose, and then we'll have it installed. So don't know the timeline on any of that quite yet. We should have hopefully more details by Monday or Tuesday with that. We're having to, it's a steel braided line that's got a Teflon liner in it. And so it's a little bit unique. And so trying to get that source, well, not source, we have the source, but getting that here faster. And then we also have to get our diver from New Jersey to fly over here to install it. So just kind of getting everyone timed up and on the same schedule for that. But we're moving as quick as we can with that. Until that's replaced, yeah, it's going to be in floor mode for a little while. So,
can I add an asterisk?
Yeah.
The spa is available during this time. The spa has not been impacted, so that is available. And then we've also, for the first 2 days, we called everyone who's registered for aquatics classes and member-led clubs to notify them. But it's quite a few people if we were to call everyone on the list from now through eternity. So I've inactivated those events on MTL. So you'll see they're not there, but your registration will still be active as soon as the pool is there. So don't panic that it's gone, but so know that if you have a reservation for October 3rd for Water Babes and Dudes, it's not going to populate right now, but if you registered before it was inactive, your spot will still be there if the pool is operational. And then Roxanne is hugely dynamic, an amazing part of the
employee of the quarter.
Yeah, she was employee of the quarter. She was able to pivot the night before when I called her and I said, hey, bummer news. And she said, that's not a bummer. We'll do a land class. So she did a fitness class in Two Tides in place of her water class. And then she will also be offering a land-based class in Two Tides, so in floor mode on Tuesday as well. So stay tuned. We'll kind of be activating some fitness in there as we're able. Not planning too much ahead because you don't want to whoopsie double book when the diver is going to be here. But make sure you keep an eye out on MTL for some pop-up classes in Two Tides, and then possibly some other fun things that I may have up my sleeve with Leslie.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Trying to make lemonade out of lemons. It's going to be great.
And then other things on my GM update is I am leaving. Been promoted to a property down in Arizona called Incanterra. So for those that we had a great discussion here, but for those who don't know online or are watching this on YouTube this week, so I will still be involved with the club. I'm still I'm just gonna be managing from afar, if you will, until we get a replacement in here. But in the meantime, Paula, Robert, and Dino will be the three heads that will keep this club growing and keep it running at capacity, which would be great. So they're in good hands. Everyone's in good hands and knows what needs to be done. Has all been trained on it. So it's going to be a really smooth transition in that regard. But yeah, it's a really exciting opportunity for me and my family to go work at the Blue Stars flagship property down in Arizona and take on a club that's 4 times larger than ours and really be closer to the corporate office and all those good positive things. So really excited for the opportunity. Really sad to leave because I have put 7 years of my 25-year career into this club and seen it grow from 0 to 800 members. And so I started, I guess, when we had 110 members, but the club was at 0, I guess. So I was just thinking about it the other day. I was walking through. My signature is signed underneath the tile on the pizza oven. If that were forever, for some reason, anyone would take off the tile there. My signature signed there, and then my signature is also at the front entrance where the orange carpet is in the grand lobby. We signed the floor there before they put the carpet down over that. So I have my little touches here and there.
You'll never leave us.
And the many things that I have built inside this club where a lot of the woodworking is mine. So I'll still be around. And emails and all that stuff still be available. Once again, I'm staying with Blue Star. Love Blue Star. That's why I'm moving my family because I want to stay invested with Blue Star. But I'll still be, like I said, I'm planning on the next couple months still being very involved with the operation until we get someone. And so I'll still be getting all the emails and all the good stuff. So if you have questions, keep them coming to me. I'll help get you to the right person. So
we're also hosting a Bon Voyage party for Jason at 4 o'clock today in the grand living room.
No one needs to come to that.
Everyone can come to it. So if you'd like to come and send him on his way with well wishes, you can just stop looking at me. And then, because I can feel your don't plug it. Please feel free to come by. We'll have complimentary beverages available. The team will be here, and we want to send Jason on his way. So
I'm going to be sick this afternoon. I probably will have to miss it, I think.
Jason's permanently sick, and he's never coming.
Today's my last on-site day. I think I'm going to be flying. I might be flying up middle of October because we've got some big stuff going on, but I don't know for sure. But today's my last physically on-site day. So, yeah, pretty sad. And I started, usually, kind of side note, but usually you like have to pack up your desk and, like take home your pictures of your kids and stuff. Well, for those that know, like I've been desking out in the grand living room for the past like year. So I didn't have that much to pack up. It was kind of easy. So just kind of really random. But a lot of stuff is also just going to stay too. It's part of the lodge and the operation of stuff. So we said, once again, it's a really good opportunity, but also it's a testament to this club's belief in developing our team. And that was my big message to our team was, hey, we've promoted a lot of people from within. You look at, some of our long tenured people like Todd and Devin, who've been here since the beginning as well. But you also look at Dino and Paula and Scott and Sarah and Amber, and you just look at all the team members that are being promoted from within. Well, this is a good opportunity for me to be a good example of that I have to continue to develop and get better and move my way up. So it's really cool opportunity, and once again, sad to leave and all that, but we're really excited, so should be good. So any other questions for today? No one has anything else? No? Okay, cool. Well, thank you all again. It's been a pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. Once again, I've got a lot of memories and excited to see everyone. And thank you all. And see you next week.